Hey everyone, Rob J. Nova here. Welcome to vlog number 2. So in this vlog, I'm going to talk about my childhood past console, which is going to be the Sega Genesis. Now I played so many hours on Sega Genesis over the many games that I had, which I'm going to be showing you today in no particular order. I'm also going to show you the accessories I had for the Sega Genesis. Now one that I'm not going to show you, which I don't know where it is, it was the joystick for the Sega Genesis for fighting games like Street Fighter. I found my Sega Genesis a couple of years back and I played it. And it was a ton of fun reliving the past, a ton of memories I had. One thing though, that when I found it again, somehow magically, was that I'm missing the backwards for it. Rage! So first thing was first, I called Microplay and they never even heard of Sega Genesis. They thought I was referring to a game. To be fair, you know, Sega Genesis is really old, so I'll give him that, but, you know, like, I felt really old over that phone call, being like, oh, you think Sega Genesis is a game? Well, it's not. So, next instinct was to go on eBay and just order the cords, and now I'm waiting. I still found, though, the many, like, controllers that I had for the Sega Genesis and something else. I'll show you right now. Still have this really old school Sega Genesis controller. This one here with the Booger Man sticker on it. I never played the game. Apparently it was good. It was a pick and flick adventure. I also had this controller too. It had 6 buttons other than 3. I don't remember why like my family got this. So, mystery. And the power plug. If anyone could give me any kind of idea what this was for the Sega Genesis, that'd be really helpful. Because my hunch was to speed up games if they were too slow. So now, in no particular order, I'm going to be showing you all of my Sega Genesis games. Now, some of the games came with cases, some of them didn't, so I'm sorry if I show you a game cartridge that did not have the case. I'm sorry. Target Earth. Kid Chameleon. Now this is one of those games where you can be playing this until 1 o'clock in the morning and you're not even halfway through the game. I feel like this game had like 100 levels. The really cool thing about this game though was that you get power-ups for each different stages, and the characters in the box here represent different power-ups. So one character you could ram through walls, one character could be a tank, another character you could just chuck axes. Like, it was a really cool game, but very frustrating. And seemed like there was no endpoint. Tailspin. I'm pretty sure this was a TV show, and they turned it into a game. Or this, you know what? This could have been a movie. I feel like most likely though it was a TV show. It definitely wasn't a movie. Could be wrong. It was a platformer. Tasmania. This is a great game as well as a great show. Like, the father would always come in being like, "Now son, don't forget to take a glass of OJ in the morning." Like, always pouring orange juice. Crazy guy. Taz and Escape from Mars. Now this had Marvin the Martian, as well as that giant red fluffy dude in it too, which was in a lot of like the horror parts of Bugs Bunny and Tweety. If anyone remembers that show, yeah, he was in this too. Tinhead. Yeah, Tinhead. Spider-Man, X-Men, Arcade's Revenge. It also had a very good selling point on the back of the box. So let me read it for you. Stop wasting time reading this box. Spider-Man and his mutant pals need your help to escape from Arcade's diabolical amusement park. Battling killer clowns, hungry piranhas, lethal doom balls, and deadly robot replicas of supervillains like Carnage and Juggernaut. Will Spidey's webs, Wolverine's claws, Gambit's energy cards, Strob's lightning bolts, and Cyclops' optic glass mean game over for Arcade? Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition. Now this had 2 games in one. It had Champion Edition as well as Hyper Mode. I believe in Champion Edition it was like a regular speed for the game, and then in Hyper Mode your characters would go crazy fast. So I believe in like the original speed or Champion Edition, like let's say Ken and Ryu were Hadouken all the time. Like they would get like this Hadouken like lockdown. It would just be frustrating until until you or the computer would stop spamming Hadoukens. So with the Hyper Mode, what that fixed, I believe what it fixed, was that you were going so fast that you can just jump over these Hadoukens and then just start kicking your opponent, doing other special moves. This game brings back so much memories though, like Tiger Uppercuts, or it was like Tiger Uppercut. It sounded so like Sagat sounds sort of robotic in this. or like Hadouken, Soryuken. WWF Super WrestleMania. So this had characters like Hulk Hogan, Papa Shango's, Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah! Ultimate Warrior, British Bulldog, IRS. I guess he was like a gimmick guy in WWF. Ted DiBiase? DiBiase? I don't know. And Shawn Michaels, Sonic 2. I did have Sonic 1, I just don't know where it is. X-Men, and no, I do not have no idea where that free poster is. I think it's long gone. Splatterhouse 3, and this was a super gory game for its time. Like when you were fighting characters, or sorry, monsters, their like skulls would cave in, they would lose limbs. Like it was absolutely nuts. Let me read the back of the box for you, because reading the back of the box is absolutely hilarious. 16 megs of terror, multiple endings. I never even finished the game. Non-linear gameplay, I suppose. Nasty new weapons. What makes a weapon nasty? Password support, so you could literally stop playing the game as long as you finish the level, and you would get a password to continue where you left off. But I don't know if you'd keep the same score, or maybe not. And cool digitized graphics. Get a grip. It's a knockout. Powerlifting. Give Rick a hand. That's so cheesy. Aim high and miss completely. You got to have guts. The cutting edge. Stretch your limits. Come on, who doesn't remember this game? NBA Jam, like, razzle dazzle, boom shakalaka, he's on fire! This game was awesome! World of Illusion, starring Disney's Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. Platformer, I'm assuming? Sounds frustrating. Bubsy, I'm sure this is a cat, from the looks of it. I'm sure it's a cat. And it's another platformer, kind of like Sonic almost. Does everyone even remember Bubsy 3D for PlayStation? Ugh. And finally, Disney's Aladdin. This game was, if anyone remembers the magic carpet flying level, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Frustrating level, but this game was one of the greatest movie games I think was ever made. So those are all the games from my childhood that I played constantly. I cannot wait for the cords just to come in, and so I can start playing my Sega Genesis and hopefully start recording and showing you the games of my childhood. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. I'm Rob J. Nova. Thank you so much for watching vlog number 2. Have a great day. Bye.